An escape so daunting had never been tried before. Getting men out of a German prison camp was a very complex task. Of course, there was the challenge of digging and hiding the tunnels, which would provide the means of escape. Together, a group of prisoners engineered the tunnels, dug them, shored them up with wooden slats taken from prisoners' beds, and disposed of the dirt in amazingly creative ways. They pumped air into the tunnels with homemade bellows. They created tracks and trolleys, used by men to move through the tunnels. They even wired the narrow passages with electric lights. The list of supplies needed for the job is unbelievable. 4,000 bed slats, 1,699 blankets, 52 long tables, 1,219 knives, 30 shovels, 600 feet of rope, 1,000 feet of electric wire, and more. It took an army of prisoners just to find and steal all the materials for the tunnels. However difficult building the tunnels was, creating the means of escape was only part of the whole project. Every man who would attempt escape needed a host of supplies and equipment: civilian clothes, German papers and identity cards, maps, homemade compasses, emergency rations, and other items. Several prisoners continually scrounged for anything that might aid the team. Others worked systematically and relentlessly at bribing and then blackmailing the guards. Each person had a job. There were tailors, blacksmiths, pickpockets, and forgers who worked secretly month after month. The prisoners even developed teams of men who specialized in distraction and camouflage, keeping the German soldiers off guard. On the night of March 24, 1946, after more than a year of work, 220 men prepared to creep through the tunnel and into the woods outside of the prison camp. The plan was to send out one man per minute until they had all made their escape. German-speaking prisoners would board trains and pose as foreign workers. The rest would lay low during the day and travel at night, hoping to avoid German patrols. However, there was a problem. When the first prisoner popped up out of the tunnel, he discovered that its exit was short of the woods. Rather than getting out a man per minute, they were barely able to get out a dozen per hour. In all, 86 men escaped before the tunnel was discovered. It created chaos for the Nazis, who ordered a national alert to deal with it. Sadly, 83 of the prisoners were captured, and 41 of them were executed by order of Adolf Hitler. Only 3 made it to freedom. John Sturgis, the man who directed the 1963 movie The Great Escape, based on the real event, said of the prisoners